Well, hello guys. Okay, you'll notice things changing. Some things have already changed. Some things will continue to change and evolve, hopefully to the better. Now, the audio. Um, this is the first video with new audio source and no filtering. Well, there is some filtering just to the limiter but there's no amplification, no nothing, and that's because of this. I now have a new microphone, no chin mic. I am using now the DJI mic mini. Love it, absolutely fine. And I now have some lighting changes. That stuff behind me is going to change fairly soon, and you might even see changes as I'm recording stuff and in between clips because I have to do the work when I can or feel up to it. And my body really doesn't play ball these days. But so I do a little bit and then I do a little bit and a little bit and well, but here in the video for Thursday, um now I have weekly videos or we'll do weekly videos. In this one is going to be a fairly simple one. I hope. I hope. Uh, I'll turn to the overhead. It's a simple screen replacement. Now this is a Pixel, yeah, Pixel 6a, and just I'm not gonna do this as a tutorial. I'll more sort of like the Pixel 6a. I mean, they're kind of standard, and the only reason why I chose this because this is a sort of a knock it out. But then I can maybe like try and do some chatting along the way. Tell you a little bit about what's happening behind the scenes, if you will. As I mentioned, I have a Patreon set up now, and I'll make some behind the scenes type thing for Patreon, and yeah. So I try to do, or will try to do some changes in this time now, and I'm still getting a handle on. I mean, even though I've had this YouTube channel for 15 years, um, I can't get 100% comfortable. But I guess if I just keep doing it. Mm. Oh yeah, you'll see that the mat has changed because the old mat. Oh, it's the old mat I had. It was much smaller. I wanted a bigger mat, and I also had stupid me had tried to, or I was going to cut some tape and I didn't consider the fact that it's not an armored mat, or it's just plain simple, and so it cut straight through the mat and left a big tear and a couple of small tears. And so when you're cutting something, have a plate, or well, not plate, plate in American or English is like dinner plate, but uh, just have something solid, sturdy that will handle a knife because these silicone mats don't. But what I did like about this new mat, again, something cheap. I just bought a baking mat from a place called Autopace, which is, uh, I won't say dollar store because they don't, it's not dollar. They have some, yeah, but same kind of deal. It's like kind of like IKEA without furniture and just something simple, something cheap. But this one doesn't slide, does not slide. And that I like. The other one I had to tape down with like double-sided tape. This one, at least for now, is solid. It's sticking. Just waiting for the phone to warm up all the way through. Now, this is a repair for a friend of mine, and it's taken me forever to do because, yeah, I was operated or had surgery in 5th of May, and after that, it's just a nightmare. It still is a nightmare. What can you do when a nightmare becomes your everyday? Then you kind of have to learn to live with it, but also you kind of want to do something about it. Anyway, it's warming up now. I have to sort of thank Ollie for those of you that know Ollie. Um, Hi, Doctor UK. I'll link his channel down in the description if I remember, or if not, post a comment and I'll pin a comment with a link to his channel and website because he's the one that sort of taught me or showed me the using a called a Doko blade. We don't call it. It's just a razor blade. Um, but half of that, one of those, and I bought just from straight razor or straight blades here in Norway. This one was this was a pack of 5, and here in Norway I bought this pack of 5. That cost me was 39 kroners, right? 39 so 40 kroners, which is what £2.50 or €3, 2.5 euros, €3, something like that. And if you wait, it's got to be something on AliExpress, right? So about 3, 4 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks ago, because it arrived about 3 weeks ago, I bought this mechanic pack 100, and I'm gonna order more of these because damn, these are good. So let's just have a conversation. Let's just have a chat. And what I, what I'm gonna do now is probably should have done this on a stream, but I don't really stream. And the thing is, I want to stream. I will stream in the future, but not for now. Anyways, I've done a couple of streams, and I found one way that I not warm enough yet. Yeah, warm it up a little more. Yeah, a little bit more. See if I can get the Doko blade, as some call it, into almost there. We go. And guitar pick. This is actually, I think it's how I fix it. I'm not sure. Oh, use a metal, which is much thinner. Yep. Now I should be able to get the plastic pick in. Yeah, that's good. I don't like using metal picks. Just slide it along. So put it down in the comments. You like working on phones, like replacing screens and whatnot? Where do you buy your replacement screen? Because I had a hell of a time, excuse the language, finding a vendor that I sort of liked on AliExpress. I carefully, not that I need to be careful about this screen, but should be able to open it now. Maybe not. Cut some of that glue out. There we go. Now I'm gonna I like using this as a support. And that notification that you keep hearing in some of my videos, that's fin.no, fin.no, which is Norway's Craigslist. Come on. There we go. A lot of glue. One and two. Luckily, though, the battery on this one is not puffy. And T2. This is the screen that I got off AliExpress. It's they said it was a replacement service pack, OEM service pack. Whether or not it is, I don't know. Sorry if my head gets in the way. You'll notice that I've got a much wider view. Depth of view. Whatever. That one's not right. I'm trying to learn. We're all learning. Right. I'll sort this out and I'll come back. Finally got that annoying clip out. I don't like doing that. There. Yep. Perfect. Yep. Now, let's see what the new screen looks like. Shall we? Service pack. Okay. Comes with a oh, cloth. Hope it comes with a fingerprint reader. Not that I really think that it does. Nope. It's an OLED, or sold as an OLED. After sales, don't dispute, don't bad reviews. We provided with full refund or resend. Please test it before your installation. Okay. Sure. Now, hey, I can guarantee you it's not a genuine service pack, even though it's sold as that. The service pack comes with the fingerprint reader installed. Need to get under there. Can I? Maybe if I do this, try not to get my head in the way. Ah, there we got under it. More heat. But now we can just focus on the fingerprint reader itself. Careful. I use a lot of glue. I've gotten the fingerprint reader off the glass. Careful, careful. And my dog is signaling that he would like to go outside. So I guess I'm going to have to do that. And then come back to you. And just that last piece of glue. It's getting there. I'm so close. Ah, there we go. Finally. Fingerprint sensor. And now I need to take my dog outside. I'll be back. You know what? Let's take the new screen and see that we get a picture on it. Now I know that these screens are kind of a pain to get in. Can be. It's actually easier than I had anticipated. I'll just, and this one is of course completely drained of power. Well, should be drained of power. Laying down for. Let's just see if we can get a picture. I want to get. See what pulse meter tells us using Thomas McWake's on-screen display. 5 volts, 500 milliamps, 506.8. Okay, it's ramping up. 600, 800. Should get. Why? 800 milliamps? That's weird in my mind. You know what? Let's use another power supply. I got another power supply, USB-C. Should have. I do. It's just a generic brick 20 watt. And how am I going to do this? Bear with me, folks. I'm just gonna borrow my normal power supply and move that over to the charger here. And what if I plug it in? 200, 600. This one's even lower, like 3.2 watts. The battery is probably stone dead in here. Well, not stone dead, but it's going to be low. Need to do something about the angle because my head is getting too much in the way. And yes, I took this expense off. Too much in the way. Ah, there we go. Now we're talking. This is, and we get a screen. 2 amps. So it's, yep. And I'm gonna blur this out because it belongs to a friend of mine. Make sure, yes, touch is working. That's perfect. Turn it off. Oh, wait, what? Turn off. I never remember how to. I think that was turn off. Okay. That was actually a good screen. I just wish they had said that it. I mean, I don't mind buying aftermarket. Certainly not. But it's just that I wish they'd said that it was aftermarket and not try and pawn it off as being OEM. It's certainly not an OEM service pack. I don't think I'm gonna bore you guys with the details of like putting the screen on and new adhesive and all that. Thank you for watching today's video. Yes, I'm finishing this up on Thursday, the day of upload. You gotta make sure that you're done it in advance. I didn't. I had to finish this up on the same day, no matter, which is why I think it's best if I completely finish it up so I can make the upload. But thank you guys for watching my channel. I'll leave links to everything down in the description. Tools I use. I will link the screen because the screen actually was a really good screen. Just I'll see if they've changed it to actually not pawn off as OEM. And if they have, I'll leave a link. If not, I'll leave a link, but I'll say in the description that this is not actual OEM. It's good quality though. So, Google Pixel 6a screen replacement. I will see you in my next video.